There's Tibble Fork. Might come back to this, but there's Tibble Fork. Well, you know you're heading in the right direction in life when you hit a dirt road. That may get me away from some of these bougie silicone slope types down here. It is 26 degrees up here. And there is snow. I would say winter is coming, but it has already arrived up this high. Up to Silver Flat Reservoir, trying to catch fish. Seems like most of the yuppie trash has just passed by. That's a good thing. Well, made it down in here. I thought this was a point walking down, but over there where you see those hills meet, there's a little channel. So this is actually a little island I'm fishing off of. And get rigged up and see if we can't catch something. Rigged up, trout magnet, worm. No lightning action yet. But keep trying for a bit. Work this spot for a while and then might head over to the dam side. Well, we caught a fish. A little trout. Come here, little guy. Come here, little guy. Oh. Hold on. Let me get you back in the water. Not sure what that is. Little rainbow. It's got like no markings. Well, it is not hot, that is for sure. But we're fishing, nonetheless. Had a big slam off a mussel. Missed it. That's the only thing that's happened since I caught that little trout. Probably gonna move soon. Moved off the island. Found some deeper water. Where's that bobber at? Hard to see the screen in the sunshine. A little closer to the inlet here. If this doesn't work, we can go over the dam. Another little rainbow. I'll put you back, little guy. It was a long time between fish. Well, pretty much got the lake to myself right now. So far, all the fish seem to be pretty small. Here's how much water is being let out of the reservoir. Not much at all. I've switched to mussels. I keep getting rips, but I think they're so small they can't really get through the mussel and hit the hook. Keep trying. I'm working hard. Fish just jumped over there. That's kind of the spot I'm heading towards. I'm here to catch grayling. Somebody pulled a grayling out over there this morning. I'm hoping that's where they are. I like catching fish, but I would like to catch a new species. Add a species to my list. That's why I'm here. Catch grayling. It said grayling likely catch. So far, nothing but little baby trout. There's a fish on there. Oh, it got off. It got off. Oh, the sun is my enemy. Oh, grayling just surfaced right there. Well, it's been an okay fishing day for trout. Getting kind of bummed I haven't got a grayling. I'm just gonna keep working at it. See what happens. Tried worms. Tried mussels. I have a worm and a chartreuse garlic salmon egg on right now. I've almost covered the entire shoreline of this reservoir, but I think I'll keep grinding at it till like 4 o'clock. I don't know what time it is now. It's probably getting closer and closer to 4 o'clock, and who knows? Not a great grayling fisherman, obviously. Woo. Well, I'm done at Silver Flat Reservoir today. Caught those 4 rainbows, and I seen a grayling swimming by, but that's about it. DWR said likely catch for here was grayling, and it was a possible catch at Tibble Fork, so I'm going to assume that meant impossible catch at Tibble Fork, because it was an impossible catch here. But I'm going to stop by Tibble Fork, see if I can catch a couple more fish before I go home. Yeah, it's not a bad little reservoir. It was peaceful. Caught fish, didn't get skunked. I'd give it like 2.5 treble hooks, probably. Alright, out here to Tibble Fork, and my hopes are very, very fucking low. I would say this place is crowded, but it is a fucking zoo. So apparently this is the Mormon let's get dressed up and go take pictures in nature fucking destination. I seen a fish. It looked real haggard. I think I might have gotten like a nibble bite. That I did get a hit on my treble hooking mussel. It was just like slam gone. Give this place a treble hook in your foot. Fuck this place. I'm gonna see if I can get to Lindon Harbor before sundown. Maybe fish Utah Lake for a little bit since I'm this far south. Made it to Utah Lake, Lindon Harbor. Had to drive through some god-awful daybreak-like new subdivision crap to get here. It's definitely time to get the hell out of Utah. All these yuppie fucks out here. Might be crooked or something. I think you're crooked. Yeah, you're crooked or something. Oh, let's get a pole in water. Wormies. What's left of mussels. Throw out our mussel thing first. Maybe get a catfish. I might want to put on a bigger fucking treble hook. But I'm gonna be lazy. Just throw on a mussel and slang it out there. See if it's worth even tying on a different fucking treble hook. Maybe a catfish. care at this point. We're just here to catch fish. We really don't have a target species here. Some fishies. Well, I'm fishing anyway. Threw some scent on, shrimp on the mussel, and then anisay on the worm. I don't know if it'll help any. Fishing anyway. Water's a little low, not terribly low, not like some other places. Well, I didn't get skunked. It's almost as big as the worm. I don't know if that's a white bass. I think that's white bass. Striped bass. I don't know if there's striped bass in here. It's got stripes on it. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, if there's striped bass in here, or if that's a white bass. Well, had mussel on that one, got whacked. Caught a couple more of those minnow-sized white bass or striped bass, whatever the hell they are, off worm and a bobber. And I put a mussel on there, and I just got a bite, and then nothing. And yeah. Can't really see a whole lot. Reflection in this screen, and the sun's gonna go down here soon. After it's all the way gone, I think I'll take off, go home. But maybe catch a fish before then. Probably not, but maybe. Well, now I can see. Got a bobber floating out there, the worm on it. This pole's floating down near the bottom. Had mussel on it. Whatever's down there. Oh, I'm getting a bite over there. Whatever's down there peeled the mussel off. So I put a worm on there. And then it started peeling the worm off. I can't win here. Whatever fish is down there's got fingers. Oh, I'm getting a bite right there. Oh. Go somewhere, camera. Well, hopefully I got that on camera, so you guys can see that I am getting bites. But it is just like hit and run. Maybe little fish, but I'm gonna stay until it's completely dark, and hopefully I can get like a catfish or something. I was just reading on the DWR thing, apparently there's illegally planted northern pike in here, but good luck with that. Catch one with a tag, release it. If it doesn't have a tag, you can't let it go. Kill it immediately. Let's keep fishing. Finally, a nice size white bass. Finally. I think that's what's over here mostly, because they keep getting off. Suckers. Another minuscule white bass. Well, I just caught another decent sized white bass, but I was on the phone with old Shaner and catching fish at the same time. Couldn't really record and do all that. So, yeah, you guys missed a fish. Well, the last one might have been something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger, but whatever reason, these white bass are liking the night bite. Let's put you back in the water. Get going. Get going. There he goes. The stinky Utah Lake water. If we can catch one on this pole, then I'll be done. Let's leave that other pole out of the water for now. See if we can't get one on this guy. Call it a day. That light doesn't work so well. That light works really well. Let's see what happens when we do this. Oh yeah, now you see shit. Doesn't look like too much is going on with it. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it just stuck its big lobby head out of the water. Go bite my line, fool. Nice delicious wormies on there. Okay, can you see my bobber in the background? Maybe? It's 8, just after 8. I think we started this at 8:30. I think that's when I got up to Silver Flat Reservoir. So we're gonna go for 12 hours of fishing, with travel involved anyways. And 8:30, I'm gonna call it a night. So it's 8:23, close enough. We can do last cast. One last cast, one desperate plea. Snag one more fish. You never know. You never know. It can happen. It can happen. Check the worm. Check the worm. Well, there was a full worm when I threw that out there, so something was chewing on it. But, last cast. We'll see. So, did not get the grayling at Silver Flat. It's something I'm gonna keep striving for in the future, getting new species. Graylings might have to wait till next spring, summertime. Lindon Harbor, I will give 2 treble hooks just because the algae bloom apparently is still rampant in Utah Lake, and I didn't want to keep any of those fish and eat them because of that. I don't know what the suggestions are on that for Utah Lake. I haven't read the whole thing really, but I probably would have kept some of those white bass. Definitely would have kept that crappie, my first crappie of 2021. Finally, I don't know why it's taken me so long to get a crappie. No catfish. The last catfish I caught was through the ice at Pine View 2 years ago, and it was just a little guy. So, but I don't know. Need to step up my catfish game. Need to start hitting new species. I'm thinking about going to see what condition Pine View is in for my next trip, and we'll just get whatever we can out of Pine View, whether it's perch, crappie. I might do some research and try to land my first tiger muskie. It seems super unlikely, but I'm gonna keep fishing on till I get a fish on, and until next time, you fish on till you got a fish on.